You know, Bruce is a little bit of a weather historian. He always likes to remind us of where we are and where we've been.
Oh, my
and you
goodness.
like to
Memories.
the record books, and you found our snowiest January ever.
You know, I've had some people emailing me about this saying, I know, you know, what was that one year where we had all that snow? And the answer was, it was back in 1950. And I want to show you what the Columbia River looked like this month in 1950. It was mainly ice. I know the picture's a little tough to tell. You see that seagull flying over a little sliver of water? The rest of it's ice, the interstate bridge at the top of your screen. This is the snowiest January ever in the history of Portland. How much snow do you think we had? 10 inches? 20? 30? You better keep going. Check this out. We had 41.4 inches of snow in 1 month in Portland. Isn't that unbelievable? It was our snowiest month ever. Now, you might remember December 2008 and say, okay, how does this compare? December 2008, our total in Portland, 18 inches. I mean, this just blows that away. This is our snowiest month in history. I just thought I'd take a look back. And we are talking snow in the forecast later this week, but nothing like that, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. 54 degrees today. That was our warmest day in more than a month. You know, we had freezing rain in the gorge a lot of the weekend and snow. And you guys were in the 50s today, so everybody warmed up. And tomorrow's the same thing. We're into this bubble of unusually warm air for this time of year. But lurking just behind our next storm system, starting on Wednesday, much cooler air and snow levels come crashing down at times all the way down to the valley floor. Now tonight it's light rain showers on the east side of town, especially as you go out towards the Cascades, and some as well along the Coast Range and over towards the coast. We're getting bombarded, if you will, right now with clouds and moisture coming in. It's nothing particularly organized, so it just gives us these areas of light rain, and it's not like a storm system moving through, and that is mainly lifted to the north earlier in the day. But there's more rain in the pipeline. Tomorrow we're on the warm side of the system again. Notice these clouds get a little brighter and thicker out here. This is a solid area of rain that will come through tomorrow night. And then back behind that, here's the colder air right here that will drop our snow level. It'll race right into the back edge of that system. And that always makes things very interesting. Now, let's talk about tomorrow first. Here we are, 6 a.m. Notice our time clock. And here's the morning commute, areas of rain. It's more steady as you go north. And that's the case all day long. The more north you are, like if you're in southwest Washington, you're going to have a pretty soggy day. If you're in Salem, I don't think you'll see much rain at all. Maybe a little in the morning. That's it. But all of us get wet overnight, tomorrow night, into early Wednesday morning. It's dumping down, and watch what happens at the back edge. You see the snow suddenly appear, cold air is getting pulled in, and this is when we'll have to watch for a brief shot of snow early on Wednesday morning. It's one of the first things to watch. At the back edge of that system, the rain could briefly turn to snow, even here in the valley. Now, we don't have to worry about much during Wednesday in the daytime. It's mainly Wednesday evening into Thursday morning, more of those scattered snow showers like we've had on and off this year already. Snow levels remain unusually low for several days, but there's not a lot of moisture to work with once we get through Thursday morning. So it'll be probably a snow tease for most of us. Some of us may get light accumulations. We'll keep an eye on that the rest of the week. Tomorrow, it's the wind, gusty at the coast at 55 miles an hour, breezy in the valley, and look at these temperatures into the mid-50s. Portland, 45 for a morning low, 55 for an afternoon high, and gusts of 35 miles an hour. That's warm air coming in. And if you're a west sider, same thing. We're going to be in the mid-50s tomorrow. Vancouver, 55 for a high temperature. Our day planner is breezy, and it's going to be wet at times, and then the other shoe drops by Wednesday morning. It's interesting, I have a high of 45 at Wednesday. That's while we're sleeping. By the time we wake up, temperatures are already falling into the 30s, and the temperatures keep dropping as we go through the day on Wednesday.
How do you know I'm sleeping at that time?
Well, you may not be. Okay. You're out partying, probably.
Yeah. He just goes all
I go all night.
He's
You're an all-night kind of guy.
We call him all-nighter around here. Thanks, Bruce.
All right.